Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Last episode, we got a little bit into some Railcraft trains and locomotives, and thought we would just explore a little bit of the mechanics. Now, I did have to look up how this stuff works, because it's not, I can read like a wiki, but sometimes it is a bit confusing. Now, this isn't going to I'm not planning on doing some amazing builds or anything with this. I'm literally just going to do some track, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to connect all the different buildings that we are eventually going to have. And at some point, I'm sure we will probably be just traveling around with dimension or travel anchors, but I thought it'd be kind of fun just to have it set up, just for, base tours and, stuff like that, just to have some aesthetics. So I did do a little bit of, like I said, I did look up a little bit how this stuff works, mostly for the signals. Now, these things can get really, really intricate, and I don't think, I don't plan on using tracks or trains to move fluids around the base or anything like that. I could have, an oil thing, and then I could have, like, oh my goodness, what's ender tank somewhere else in the base, and then have it fill up the ender tank and then shuttle it over here into the, I mean, we could do that if we wanted, but honestly, with the size of the bases in GregTech New Horizons, I just don't think that's very feasible, to be honest. It's just not quick enough. But maybe I'll look into that. So a lot of this stuff, for example, the signals and stuff like that, we're probably not going to get into at all. I'm really just planning on using it as a fun little extra way to get around the base. Now, with that in mind, I think I'm going to throw some of this in my A system to clear up my inventory just a little bit. I don't think we're going to use those, and probably not going to use those. Basically, we're going to be using the routing switch motors. And the reason for that is because we can actually... You know what? I don't want to place this in a different location. Basically, what I'm planning on doing is doing these fun locomotives. We'll have it attached to a minecart. Shift right click on that, shift right click on that. Now they're connected. Also, right click on that, turns that around, so pretty sure that's the front. I think it's supposed to be a light, isn't it? So there is that. Now this track is electrified. Yeah. With the thing, I did move it away from there. The charge pads under here. I don't think these things work with GregTech cables, to be honest. I tried hooking it up with GregTech cables, even from the charge pad, and it doesn't seem to work, which isn't surprising, because the GregTech cables convert it to GregTech. So unfortunately, that is a thing. But basically, what we're going to do is we're going to use these golden railway tickets. They're really easy to craft up. Just a piece of paper, gold nugget. There we go. We got a golden railway ticket. And basically what we're going to do is just shift right click, and this pops up like this. So basically, where do you want to go? Destination equals wherever. And if we want to say Steam Island, or whatever we want to name it. I should probably get a second one so we can test this out. And I need like another name. I'm probably going to do like a Thaumcraft Island. Why don't we name this one Thaumcraft or something like that. Just for testing purposes. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to put this ticket in the thing. So we're going to be like, oh, I want to go to Steam Island. And that sets it. And then basically you are going to have these routing switch motors, and we're going to use these to tell the thing where to go. Now, I haven't figured out like the best way to kind of go about setting this kind of stuff up. So I'm just gonna do a little test right here for this. So basically, the routing things. And switch motor. We'll place this down. We get some fun little things, and these can all be hooked up, I'm pretty sure, to all the signals, but like I said, we're not going to really use those. We're just going to use these tickets to get us to where we need to go. So basically, whenever you get a routing next to a switch, Y track, whatever it's called, if we need to go to the right or whatever direction, if you want to turn, basically, you are going to tell the switch motor, this destination needs to go this way, kind of thing. So in our example, say we want to go to Steam Island. Well, we don't want it to turn here, so we're not going to put a thing telling Steam Island is that way. It's only going to go that way if you put a thing in it. Pretty sure. So what we're going to do, and you have to get these routing tables, and really easy, book and quill, lapis, sodalite, anything like that. And basically we're going to just, again, shift right click, and there is a help thing that describes all this and all the different things you can do with all these routing things. They are pretty crazy. Like, you can do the destination, you can even do a color. If you want to color the things, you can do that, and all this stuff. So there is lots of different things you can do. And it looks like you can do multiple as well. So that's kind of cool. But basically we're going to do, if destination equals Thaumcraft, use this switch and turn it to go that way. So I have two of them here. One was I have one set to Steam. So there we go. I do kind of wish it said on it what it was. So let's do this, actually. We'll switch it. We want to go to Thaumcraft. And I will probably have a board where we can put like the stuff on the wall. I don't know how I'm going to do this exactly. There is a tool rack that I think it's tool rack. We might be able to place them on this thing. Actually, let me test that out really quick. Or we can just do that using the man, GregTech New Horizons with the I have to use a saw on this stuff or a cutting machine. I don't have this automated yet. I probably should, to be honest. Do I have enough? I guess we'll do spruce. Now that it's connected, we might as well. Oh, did I already have some in there? Oh, I didn't have oak. That's what it was. Oh well. Well, there we go. We can craft more, but we need... I forgot, I did oak, and I don't have oak in the thing. Let's see if this actually works. It doesn't go in there. That's only tools. Which, by the way, if you don't know, you can place tools in there. You just right-click to get them off, which is actually really handy when you are still manually crafting all the stuff up with all the tools. But maybe we'll just use K or something like that. I don't know. I'll think of that. Anyway, but alright, so we have our locomotive set to Railcraft. Let's just do the slow one. So there we go. It's going to go along. Yeah, let's speed it up a little bit. And it should, once it gets to this track, turn right. Easy peasy. Now, I haven't haven't quite figured out what we're going to do when we get to the end of it yet. I think I'm probably going to do like a circular... Put down. Probably do like a circular kind of thing, and maybe like a... Probably one of these, maybe. Disembarking? No, that's not what we want. Stops and hold carts, maybe a locking track. Some of these, these recipes though they stress me out because this is kind of like a side project. I don't want to be spending so many like hours crafting all. I'm not gonna make recipes for this stuff because maybe we'll make recipe for one or two of these things, but let's try this again. So that's set to Railcraft. Take that out, put that in there. It turns to Steam Island. Let's try that again. Now it should go straight ahead, right? No! Alright, so... that didn't work how I thought it was going to. Oh, now we're going this way. Alright, so, well, it's gonna take me a little, it's gonna take me a little sorting out how this works. I thought it would go straight ahead if it didn't have the Thaumcraft thing on it. Alright. What? It might, it looks like it has changed the thing, but it's not going to change it back. Alright. So, that's... That's a bit of an issue. I guess... Alright, let me think about that. I'm going to want to do that. Maybe we can add... I mean, I guess we would change it at the end to go, like, here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about how I want to... I kind of need it to, like, reset almost, don't we? Alright. Well, we're in a learning, we're in a learning experience here. Alright, I realized I crafted up the wrong track, actually. I crafted up Y track. I needed just a regular switch track, I think, for what we want. Now, we'll do that. And I also... This actually wasn't too terrible. The annoying bit is the rails. But this actually wasn't too bad to get to the blocking thing. I'm not going to make recipes for this stuff yet. But once we get a little bit... once we start getting easier, like, more patterns and stuff like that, I probably will. And plus, we don't need a ton of them at the moment. Anyway, alright, so I think that will work. Fortunately, I have... Actually, we'll just... I think we'll be fine doing this way. Yeah. Alright. Oh, wait. I think... Hold on. I think that was, Can I switch this? Can I switch this when I'm... Alright, so unfortunately you can't switch that around when you're sitting in it. I think I'm going to do a loop at the end of these things. Yeah, I think I have that... I have that... that switch the wrong way around. Hold on. Do this. Also, I noticed I am taking damage from this track. I didn't realize these had durability. Do we just like click it with the... Yes. All right. There we go. I think that's it. We got our... Oh, I forgot to put the Thumbcraft thing in there. This is Thumbcraft, right? So, 2 reasons this wasn't working. Didn't have the book in there, and I think that was... Yeah, because that's going to switch it if it goes like that. We need it like that. All right. I think we got it, actually. Yes, let's do this. Let's turn that around. Move it a little bit. Get our minecart on it. Shift right click, right click. All right. I think this is gonna work. Should switch that track when we get to it. Yes, I heard it. Ah, we got it. And then it switches back. Awesome. Let's go in reverse. It switched it for us. All right, cool. And then if we put the Steam ticket in, it should just go straight ahead. I hope. Pull that out. Put that in. And it shouldn't switch because we don't have... Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So, next bit. I need to... I also need a thing for the... I need a ticket for... Do I need a ticket for that? No, I guess not. We'll probably have it set up for... The back is just going to go... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to set home. The question would be like, am I ever going to go from like Steam Island to Thaumcraft Island? Which the answer is probably yes, to be honest. But that is what Travelink is for. This is more just kind of like a fun little aside thing. All right, so what I'm thinking is we want like a loop. Did I craft up? I did. All right. And then I think we'll do... I could do something with signals in like this sort of a... Is this what the Y track is for? Yes, I think that is what this is for. Question is, which way is it going to go? I think it's going to go to the left, would be my guess. If we give it a switch, then it'll go to the right. I think. Also, I think we need a redstone signal for this to stop. All right, so let's try that. Where did I put my thing? Let's just... We'll just run it back. So hopefully this will turn at the track. Thaumcraft. And gets stop on the loading thing. No. Also, it went right at that junction, which is not what I thought. I guess I would need the same over here, so it doesn't, as we can see, like, the things turn around. So I guess a button would probably be better. So it just toggles the thing. I gotta be careful with these. These overalls. Not that, I mean, we'll just take a little damage. It's not the end of the world. We not. Why can't I place a button? Can you not place a button on the ground? Am I? Hmm. Is that where I want that? I don't know. I'll figure out. Could have sworn you placed a button. Oh, well, that's a pressure plate. Of course. What am I talking about? Buttons don't go on the ground. This pressure plate would be on the ground. Also, I wish that it always faces it backwards. Right. So it's facing it away from me. If I place it like this, facing it towards me, it seems like no matter what way I want to do it, it faces it backwards. Yeah, I don't know. Just right click, connected. Bombcraft. There we go. At least we got the switch part right. There we go. And then if I want to go back. Alright. So, gotta love trains. I mean, who doesn't love trains? They wouldn't have a model railroad as a kid, or even as an adult nowadays, but alright. So, I guess I need another locking thing, don't I? I'm gonna need oh man, I need a few of those now. Alright. At least these detectors weren't the most annoying things in the world. I just don't have recipes for the screws. I don't have the recipes for the red alloy. The rods, I guess I could do the red alloy rod, but like I said, I'm just kind of going a little bit easy on the patterns. And, but, I did this. I did that like a really complicated way. Alright, so like I said, I don't think we're gonna get much more complicated than this, to be honest, with the Railcraft. If you can think of other maybe kind of fun ways to do this stuff. Like I said though, like these endgame GregTech bases are they require so much like infrastructure and speed. Like when you're starting to craft up thousands of ingots and stuff, like having it transported by rail is just not it's not really feasible, to be honest. I mean, maybe at this point in the pack it might be, but yeah, it's really not. Man, I need to get a lathe as well. I need to get screws automated. And the Certus rods and everything for all that stuff. Alright. But I think... Wait, did I craft... I'm getting myself confused here. I thought maybe I crafted up two before. I need another button. And this definitely isn't ideal. This should be... Probably should be my MFE. I just didn't feel like crafting up a... These things are kind of annoying to craft up. So I just used the charge pad to thing it, but I should probably craft up an MFE, so I'm not... I mean, this isn't going to work. My charge pad is covered up. But I don't... And I don't think I'm going to have it right here either, obviously, because we're building machines. It's going to be more over here, but... yeah, I think this is... I don't know, I think this is going to be kind of fun. For a little while. I mean, I'll connect all the things... all the different buildings when I build out the platforms and get everything started moving. But like I said, travel anchors is probably going to be the main way we get around. All right, so this way, this shouldn't, at least with the Railcraft one now, this will always be going. Shift right click, not left click. Put it. Turn that on. All right. Railcraft. Is it not powered? No, it's powered. What's going on? What did I do? Here, let me... Maybe I got caught on that. Or is it? There we go. It was on that. All right. There we go. Yay, we're at the Railcraft building. Let's go home. All right. This is kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, I can do this. I'm gonna spend way too much time doing this. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna get this stuff connected, and I still do have some plans for that Steam Island. The also, does this... How much power is this actually using? If it's just sitting there in running mode, but it's on a track, is it? I don't think it's... I doubt it's using, like, that much power. Yeah, it's got a... It's pulling 1 amp every few seconds, but, I mean, that's not a lot of power. Well, I haven't looked at this in a while. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I do have some plans for this island. I know right now it's a bit silly. We're not even using it for that much power. But I'll probably ramp it up at some point. There is steam in there, and I took off my nanosuit. That is why I took damage. I will probably replace... That's pollution. We have some pollution in our base. Oh, it's probably from the things. I didn't even think about that. What is the pollution over here? Yeah, 480. It's from these boiler tanks. They give off pollution. I didn't even think about that. I mean, it's not going up. It's probably just sitting at 480. We're not getting to the point where it's destroying crops, which that would be not fun. But I think I am gonna replace all our coke ovens. One, it's a bit laggy, to be honest, with all the GregTech pipes. I could replace them all with conduits. That would make that a little bit better, but yeah, I'm probably gonna replace it maybe with the advanced coke oven, or even like the multi-block. But unfortunately, these are, yeah, IV tier. Although we can actually do that one now. It doesn't require IV casing. It does require EV. Oh, it requires an IV and an EV. Maybe I will. Again, this is also just kind of like a funny kind of pointless build. But yeah, this track gotta be careful with this track. But all right, so that is that. It's fun to check that out. Next thing, though, yeah, I think we're just gonna keep. I think we're just gonna keep automating all the AE stuff. That is just kind of where we're at. Automating all the basic stuff, at least, to help us move forward, especially if we want the tier 3 rocket, which is something to work towards. But getting all this, a lot of this stuff automated, the plates and all that stuff. Oh, molten platinum. We're gonna have to look into that, actually. We're kind of at that point where the platinum line, maybe we'll start looking at the platinum line. And I would like nanoprocessors as well. Ah, there's so much stuff. And radon. I have so much stuff I need to do before we do that. Also, I haven't done that yet. I didn't even think about that. And there's Phobos as well, which has uranium. If we want to do that. Ah, there's so much stuff I want to do and get done. But anyway, that's going to be for this episode. So thanks for watching. And have a good one.